Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe will reveal to pile number 1. And a major synchronicity I'm seeing right off the bat, and this was, as always, spontaneous and unexpected. The card you chose is the full moon, and also I only used 3 more decks, but every one of these decks is related to space, the planets. You can see the galaxies. So I thought that was very significant. There's something about the moon, the space, or not the space, but space. Maybe you're feeling very guided to be outside at night. It's definitely a lot more calming and soothing, I've noticed, than in the day, especially depending on where you are in the world and what the weather is like. But the night is just so much calmer and soothing, and being outside anytime on the earth is great for grounding, earthing, but I find it more calming at night. And this is also for me, I'm being guided and attracted towards new things that are supporting me and having to let go of a lot of old things. So your card, openness. Okay, so this is about some sort of movement and transformation. You are coming out of something and ending, and you're about to shift into a new beginning of some sort. And you are, as always, being fully supported. You might be aware of this. You might be feeling a little uneasy. I know lately transitioning has been very difficult for many of us. Even simple little things that normally wouldn't affect us for some reason, well, not for some reason. If you follow, if you're a spiritual person, you know what's going on and why this is happening. So let's see what the first card will reveal. And sorry if the air is a little loud. We are having another massive heat wave, and so I've got it cranked up. Okay, number 33, a major sign for you. You are at the divine point. Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying. A shift, a transition, and also Triskelions all across the bottom here. More stars, sparkly planets. Triskelion is the Trinity. And so also I feel like this is more of not just a shift and change, but also more spirituality, more awakening to who you are and your gifts, also daily life. But you're coming to a point. It's time to make a decision. So very exciting, but either way it looks good. We have I'm not sure if that's supposed to be clouds there with the rainbow. And then we have new branches. We have some color here. So either way you decide to go is going to be the right choice for you. There's no wrong or right, good or bad. I hate to use those terms, but it's about what works for you. And you're giving the option of 2 different things, which either one will be perfect for you, but it's your choice. Okay, and the second card, look at that, full moon under the full moon. Oops, I just bumped something. Okay, number 23. And more space. Those look like little cells of some sorts and planets. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. Okay, so this reminds me of the expression rose-colored glasses. But it's the complete opposite. You're not seeing with rose-colored glasses. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing your destiny. You're seeing the change, the transformation that is taking place. You're being lifted up and taken to new areas in your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and also financially. There's been a lot of financial breakthroughs, and not just in my reading, but other people I've talked to and other readings I've seen. This is a major message. Wow, 444 on the clock timer, awesome. So you're seeing clearly and perfectly regardless of whether you're ready to jump into this transformation or you're hesitant or not feeling 100%, you see the truth, you know the truth, you feel it, and you are working towards it. And also this is telling me a lot of you are coming into, let me see, you might already be serving your purpose. For some of you, this is something new you're coming into because more people are waking up to the truth. But for those of you that are already on this path, it's going to be expanding. It's going to open up even more for you. Again, openness, being open to the shifts, the changes, pushing you forward to do more. And we have number 7, close your eyes to open your heart. Okay, this one is talking about seeing with your eyes, and now this card is telling you, and number 7, a lucky number, close your eyes to open your heart. Okay, and this looks like a flaming head with eyes, so I'm kind of feeling third eye. So you're really seeing, you're tapping into your third eye activity or your intuition, but also the universe is saying don't get caught up. And look at that purple coming through twice for you. Higher consciousness. Don't get caught up in the visuals outside, but also remembering to follow your heart, how you feel, that knowledge. The heart never lies, you know, and trusting the heart. All right, let's see what our tarot. Number 1, I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. Yes, you did, because you are the magician, the alchemist, speaking your truth. We have the throat chakra here. Yes, opening yourself, creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic, work, self-employment. That could be what some of you are moving towards. A smooth talker, having a gift of gab, and I take that in a positive way, not a smooth talker like somebody that's, you know, trying to get something or manipulate. The gift of gab, you know how to speak to people. Willpower, direction, your will, creative visualization, manifesting your desires, okay, coming through again. You're stepping into a major, powerful shift in your life. And I feel like this is one that you haven't been through. This is all new. We are experiencing so many new upgrades right now. And this is what you have to look forward to. And you remember, you know, you are the creator of your life. And this is, again, kind of a bluish purple. So look at all those purples coming through for you. Higher consciousness, you're being guided, you're tapping into that. That could be some of the transitioning as well. Moving on to higher enlightenment. And that tells me you've done a lot of work because, you know, these things don't just happen. I feel like, you know, we kind of have to learn and grow. And when we become, when we see things in a certain way, like we use our power for the greatest good, that's when we evolve even more. These gifts are unlocked and presented. Solar plexus, patience, 8 of Pentacles. So number 8, again, an abundant number, infinite abundance. And here it was talking about abundance and manifestation. So that is just a side effect. When we do what we love, that just automatically happens without, you know, little effort. New job, okay, that's coming through a second time too. Over here it's saying self-employment. A new job, self-employment, building a business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, confidence, results, rewards. So all of the hard work that you have been doing, and if you're starting, again, you might be new to this, the hard work always pays off. Everything is working in your favor, even if it doesn't seem like it. As long as you're moving forward, taking action, the universe will always present the next step, the next piece of the puzzle that you need. Throat chakra. I don't know why I said heart. Throat chakra coming through twice. Defeat, 5 of Swords. Defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotage, behavior, underhandled behavior. underhanded. No wonder it didn't make sense. Deception, lack of communication, aggression, bullying, intimidation, abuse, violence, crime, rape, murder, assault. Oh my God, that is harsh. Okay, I've never pulled a card like that before. Okay, so two things with this. I'm feeling like some of you are coming from this. This has been part of the struggle for you. You personally have been dealing with this. And some of you, this is about walking away from a situation and a person or people that were not healthy at all, that were very controlling, manipulative, and just trying to get away with anything they could. And I'm not saying that, you know, it got to these bottom, I don't even like saying those words out into the universe, but this is what it could have led to if you'd stayed with them, because it was only escalating, it was getting worse. And you have seen the light, so to speak. You've walked away from this. You know that you deserve better, and you've finally released yourself. You've gotten away from the people in the situation. So that is definitely something to be celebrated. All right, and let's see what our last three messages. These are the mindful messages cards, and again, space, planets. Dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress and the heaviness begins to ease out my body. Yes. I love dancing. I do it all day long. Every day I dance. I'm always listening to music, so especially when the music really moves you and pumps up your energy, that I find is the most fun, the biggest release you get. So for many of you, that is very powerful, as it is with me. Releasing anger, okay? Some of you could have been holding on to some anger. That could be another part of this. And it's not just one particular thing that is shifting or changing. This is an overall perspective. It's also a lifestyle. And again, a lot of spiritual gifts awakening. So releasing the anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as a human being. As the human being they are. I release the anger, I feel and free myself. Freeing myself and expanding to love. Yes, beautiful. Releasing it for yourself. Again, forgiveness doesn't mean it's okay for what they did. You're just releasing the anger. You're forgiving for yourself. And the last message, recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I am ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. And funny, the ending card also, remember how I was saying in the first card, many people are being more guided and just feeling that natural ability, or just being drawn to the earth at night. So again, daytime, nighttime, but for many of us, we're feeling more, I want to say progress. We just feel better going outside at night as opposed to day. Not that we don't get good things from the day as well. You can still get benefits from being outside. Anytime we earth is great, but some of us are just feeling more of a connection to being out at night. So I love that it started and ended that way. What a beautiful reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck on your path this week. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 2. And if you chose this card, get ready for adventure. It's time to break out. It's time to experience more freedom in your life. Some of you might be feeling a trip into nature, taking some time to get away. Some of you just might feel the need to go outside more, connecting with nature, the plants, the birds, with the elements. There's a lot of water coming through here. But some sort of adventure is about to take place, or it might have already begun, or you're on the verge. So let's find out more about this adventure. Adventure is always exciting. Okay, so the first card is number 12. Enter one step forward, one step onward. And we have the footprints walking, going into the maze. See the full, you don't need to see the full path, just make the next step. Okay, so this tells me that some of you are hesitant. There could be a little bit of fear, just some anticipation because you don't know where it's leading, but the universe is saying jump. And I love that this orange, creativity, sacral, and look at all the orange and yellow. The main bird in this picture here is orange and yellow, which is coming through. So you're a very creative person, and usually artists are, there's a black cat in my backyard, if that means something significant. A cat, independence, black. Okay, anyway, sorry, I always get distracted by the animals outside, but sometimes there's messages for you that way. So take the first step, just make the move. You don't have to have everything figured out or planned. If you are someone who is very creative, this is something you're used to doing, but even for artists, sometimes it can be a little daunting. We might be on the verge of something great, but because it's so different, we can hesitate because we're worried what other people might think. But the universe is saying, no, you're meant to do this. This is your next adventure. Just take the step, move forward. And the next message. Oh, more orange and yellows coming through again. Number 31, and we have the Triskelion up here. Body, mind, spirit connection. Wanted, universal creators. And down here we have the little Russian dolls. Cells, organs, body, species, planet, solar system, galaxy. And we have the infinity symbol. So the universe is saying, this is your time. You are an amazing creator. Again, that creative vibe, an artist of some sort. And the universe is wanting you to take the risk, take the chance. You've been hesitating, you've been questioning. 1844 on the clock timer. And this is about so much more than just you. The universe wants you. You are a major participant and creator, as we all are, but we each have special gifts that we can present in a way that no one else can. And that's exactly what is needed. You are very powerful in that sense, and you're able to do great things, not just in your life, but for others. Okay, and number 1111, your 11-year-old self. Okay, so of course, immediately, childlike wonder, playfulness, curiosity. See yourself as that 11-year-old child again. And what is 1111? I know sometimes it's a new beginning. It also means it's telling you that you're on the right path. There are also other meanings, so if those two do not resonate, maybe just do a little search and find the message for you. But this is all about, again, creativity. You are an artist of some sort, and it is your gift. And when you start to feel shaky, when you start to question or become reluctant to go on that next step, the adventure, remember your childlike self, how much fun you had when you were a kid. I did a video on this recently, actually 2 videos about connecting to your inner child. So if you didn't see those Reiki videos, from what everyone's told me, they were very fun and helpful and a blast for me to make because I got in touch with my inner child. So connecting to that joy, that curiosity, that passion. And the first tarot, heart chakra, yes, generosity, 6 of Pentacles, gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, assistance, support, employment, sharing kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors, giving, receiving, gratitude, being valued, being well paid. Again, it's just like one step after the other telling you, yes, this is the way, go. This is what you can expect. This is part of what you're going to achieve with your gift. There's going to be so much prosperity and abundance. There's going to be investors that want to invest whatever this thing is that you are creating. And it's also putting you in a position to do more. That's one of the greatest things about making money. And sometimes people are hesitant because, you know, we're often raised to think money is a bad thing, where it's just paper, it's energy, it's how we look at it, like anything, the attention that we pay, what we think about it. But the more we have, the greater things we can do, the more we can create, the more we can give and achieve our dreams. So you are a very generous person. And look at that, look at all of the orange and yellow, I love it. Passion, heart chakra, again, heart chakra coming through, and double yes, telling you, yes, Knight of Wands, step into that Knight energy. Being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, again, a journey coming out under adventure, sexual adventures for some of you, active, ardent, energetic people, negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, those who love a challenge. Okay, so I feel, again, where it's talking about investors, many different types of people are going to be coming into your life to support you. You're not doing this alone, and you don't have to. 2244 on the clock timer. People are really, like, you're drawing people. You're used to drawing people in, but it's really going to take off when you start moving forward and doing this, taking this major step forward, because it is part of your destiny. It's part of who you are and what you're meant to do here. And this feels a little bit similar to pile 1. So if you were also drawn to pile 1, there's probably some messages for you. Number 6, my personal value system leads me to love. The lovers, yes and no. Heart chakra. You know what? Look at that. Heart chakra came out 3 times, and the lovers card has never come out in any of my readings. And I love that it's in purple. Beautiful. Major choices, love, soulmates, temptation, being put to the test. Kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, desire, sexual connections coming through again, and shared values. Okay, so this is about friendships and also romantic partners. You're just attracting so much. It's not just one particular gift or blessing. You're going to be, again, this is very similar to pile 1. This is a major shift and transformation. You're about to receive major abundance, more than you can imagine. As long as you stay on the path, you keep moving forward. Don't be afraid. Take the first step. You're wanted and needed. And also you'll be pulling in that person or those people. It could be a group for some of you. Beautiful. I love that, you know, the heart chakra came out 3 times, because you're doing what you love. And that's when we make a difference the most. That's when we are the happiest and the most joyful. Number 6, in case I didn't say that. Okay, and our last 3 messages. Look at that. Oh my God. Orange and yellow again. That is just insane. Oh, what? You know what? I'm so sorry. Let me hold that up and see if you can. For some reason, I have a really difficult time reading that font. It looks like the word in, but I don't know. It looks like sure or June. I know that's not right. I'm sorry. I can't tell what that word is. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands on my heart again. Wow, heart space, and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. Very important. Sometimes we have to push ourselves a little bit to do things that we might not want to do or hesitant, but it's not about being over aggressive and forcing, but listening to your heart, to your body. It always lets you know what is right, what is the next step. All is okay. And that similar color again over here with the Lovers. All is okay. All that I feel is okay. Again, very similar to this card. As you put your hand on your heart and feel, I hold myself in love through the unsureness. The worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Okay, so confirming again, remember how I was saying you're coming into a new transformation, a new way of life, a new beginning, expanding on what you already have, who you are, opening you up for more. And I like that, I mean, you would not have attracted the Lovers card either if you weren't in the right state of being for a healthy relationship, because you are healthy. You listen to yourself, you take that time to connect. You listen with your heart, again, coming through 3 times. You're doing what you love, and you're attracting people that love what you're doing, and also those love connections, that passion with other people. And the last message, release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation, again coming through, and welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities, confirming what these bottom 2 tarot were saying. Wow, what an amazing reading. Beautiful, exciting adventure. Get ready. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what message the universe will reveal for pile number 3. And something unique about this pile that the other 2 didn't get, you had an extra card jump out. So the universe has an extra message that wants you to know. So courage is needed at this time. Look at those stormy clouds. Although, even though it's stormy, they sort of have some rainbow colors coming through. The waves are crashing against the rocks. Also, there might be a form of release going on for some of you. Water in the body, our natural fluids, our blood, our plasma, also tears. Some of you might be drawn to water for a release right now. It could be a swimming pool, it could be an ocean, it could be the bathtub. This is helping you to feel better and to release some emotions and calm down. So courage is needed for whatever situation you are dealing with. So let's find out more about that. Number 42. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Okay, so I feel like some of you need a little push from the universe. You're on the verge or the brink of something, greatness, and you're a little afraid to take that next step. 31:11 on the clock timer. What do you want to be remembered for? What is it that you truly love? You know the answers to these questions, but you're hesitating for some reason. Your greatest work is your legacy. The world needs you. People need you. It is time to move forward and to pursue your dreams, your passions, your purpose. And the next message, number 16, how can this be a wonderful win? Okay, this is always a great way to look at any situation, especially when we're fearful or hesitant. What can I learn? What good can come out of this? There's always something good in every situation, especially the most difficult situations, because those are the ones that we can learn the most from, because they push us to become better, to evolve, if we choose to take that challenge. Otherwise, we stay where we are. Maybe we're not ready. But again, I feel like the universe is giving you a push. You are ready for this. Even if it's uncomfortable, change how you're looking at it, how you're feeling about it. See the good that can come out of it. Out of the mess comes elegant order. Number 20. Okay, so I feel like this is, what's the more common known, out of chaos comes order, something like that. I think you know what I'm trying to refer to. I can't remember if that's 100% correct, but another way to look at it, things can be crazy, and you're only looking at that. Again, looking with different eyes, thinking with a different mind. 3311 on the clock timer. Something beautiful can and will come out of this. Sometimes things need to get a little rough. The universe is really trying to get your attention for some reason, to pay attention, to push you forward. Have courage. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. 3333 on the clock timer. And let's see what your last message, the extra message. Wow, look at that. What? That is amazing. Okay, that's never happened before. What a synchronicity. Number 40, your great wave awaits. So by taking the leap of faith, the move forward, here it's saying courage, and it looks all stormy. And this last card is saying, ride the wave, your great wave awaits. It's time for you to be lifted up and carried forward. But you have to trust, you have to allow, you have to move forward. Seeing it with a different mind, with different eyes, but the universe is supporting you. It's trying to, again, pushing you forward, lifting you up, carrying you on. Wow. Okay, let's see. Our first tarot card is grounding, root chakra. Yes, the Emperor. I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structure. Yes, you do. Stability, structure, protection, authority, ambition, control, practicality, fearlessness, focus, discipline, logic, practicality, exuberance, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure. Okay, so for some of you, and this has never come through before, I'm getting like 3 different messages. Okay, so some of you are thinking about becoming a father, or you're about to be a father. And it's telling you that everything is going to be okay, not to worry, not to, I mean, from what I understand, anyone that has a child goes through this. I mean, same as weddings, people always, at the last minute, they have jitters. They start to worry, what, can I handle this? Will I be good enough? And you need to be grounded. And for others, this is saying somebody's going to come into your life and help you. It could be a man, it could be masculine energy. But I feel like this person is going to be older than you, maybe by 10 or 20 years. And someone very experienced. Oh, there's a bunny coming up to the window where I'm at for a drink. Oh, rabbits. What is the rabbits are about fertility. So how funny. I'm always saying how animals distract me during my readings or Reiki. But I feel like there's a message. So fertility, and also rabbits represent luck. So moving forward, not to worry, fearlessness, courage coming through again. Everything's going to be all right. You're being completely supported, and step by step, this is telling you what to do to get you through this situation, to be courageous. Someone's coming in to help you, and not to worry. Everything's going to be fine. So ground yourself down and then move forward. Okay, we have inspiration, Ace of Wands, yes. We have crown chakra, new beginnings, good news, see? Physically starting something, creative spark, new initiatives, finding new passion. Okay, that's, oh, I feel like some of you are hesitant. This is a new path for you. You hear about how some people are in corporate jobs and then all of a sudden they're doing something like reiki or massage or some type of healing work or art, and they're terrified. So maybe, you know, that's what's going on for some of you. But this is saying, you know, good news. Physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting the challenge, potential talent growth, action, travel, excitement, getting in the game. Okay, so this is really about moving forward, doing what you love, following the calling, and also, you know, with that crown chakra coming through, guidance, supporting you, again, your guides, people around you, known and unknown, you know, is working for you in your favor. It's telling you. And with travel, and it's holding like that, I know it's supposed to be a wand, but it also looks like a walking stick. So this is telling me this is a major journey for you. And whatever it is, for some of you, it's going to involve travel. So following your intuition, the divine connection, spark, your inspiration. Wow. Okay, let's see what your last tarot has. Root chakra coming through again. So you really need, this is extremely important. You need to be grounded while you're going through this process. Number 21, the world. The world is your oyster. What I've been working for is already done. Okay, I don't know about you, but every time I hear this, it has always been extremely frustrating and something I'm still working on, which, yes, in another dimension, possibly, everything we want, you know, we always hear it's already done. And it's like, well, yes and no. So not to get frustrated, yes. The world, success, achievement, accomplishments, travel, again, 3 times travel came through for you. Completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness, the end, reaching your goal, expected horizons. Oh, expanded. I'm sorry, I'm holding the cards a little lower today, so it's hard for me to see. Reaching your goal, expanded horizons, physical and emotional health, all's well that ends well. Okay, so all 3 readings has been about the next step in your life, like major progress, spiritual progress, your soul purpose while you're here. So, and out of all 3, I feel like this one is the most difficult for those who chose it, because again, I feel like you're coming from the complete opposite. Like spiritual awakening might be a new process for you. It may not be, but you're about to take a huge step, a huge leap into a completely different career, a completely different way of life. There goes that bunny again. There's a bunch of birds that just flew up on the water dish I put for them, and which represents freedom. So this is going to bring so much freedom, which again, with the travel, this is, you know, the world is your oyster. This is your time. This is what you're meant to do. And as soon as you start making the moves, the steps, the grounding, the moving forward, you're going to start to relax into it. You're going to start to trust that intuition. And see that the truth of who and what you are, what you're meant to do. And I mean, once you start that journey and you just feel that love and that passion for this new way of life and living, you're just going to completely surrender into it. So it will get easier, but you have to take the first step. All right, let's see what your last 3 messages are. Purple. Again, it's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to protect or project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. And this is a perfect message because, again, going into something new, you're going to get judged. You're going to, your family, your friends are going to freak out because, it's going to be so shocking that they can't see it. They don't feel the way you do, and they might, they love and are trying to support you, but the things that they say is completely opposite of how you feel. They're just trying to protect you. And sometimes people say hurtful things because they weren't able to do it. They could have, but because fear overtook them, they did not pursue the path like you did or you're doing. And because they couldn't do something, they think, well, this person can't do it either. So, or they're just jealous because there's that opportunity. They see how excited and fired up. They see the possibility that, yes, you might be able to do this. And that just makes them feel angry and lash out. So just remember, this is so important. Anytime we're doing something new and different, and we're vulnerable, be careful who you surround yourself with and who you're listening to. And don't take it personal. And the second message, playful. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. Again, it's talking about that. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there's so much fun to be had? Okay, so that very similar message, 43, 44 on the clock timer. Some of you are really going to take a beating. I'm sorry to say it, but again, because this is number 3 is the most difficult I'm feeling for many of you because you're so close and you're pursuing it, you're starting to pursue it, you're about to jump. And so there's going to be a lot of people that don't like what you're doing or don't agree with it. And the universe twice is telling you, don't take it personal, let it go. Tune into the childlike wonder, the excitement, the joy, the curiosity. This is what's going to help you while being grounded as possible, as it's saying in these first and last tarot. So let's see the last message. At any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into a beautiful creation. Yes, I feel like those last 3 messages are so important for you to remember. And mindful messages are the deck. I love this deck. I haven't used it lately, but every day when I first got this, I was using these cards every day for myself, and they were so helpful. And coming from this this challenge, this new place of thriving, these could be very powerful for you if you're drawn to them. So these last 3 messages, remember, this is going to help you. You are the infinite creator. The divine lives within you. You are co-creator. And it's very important. These messages wouldn't come through so strongly for you if you weren't meant to do this. So be courageous. Do some solar plexus work. Just take a step. It's, it's not saying leap, but it's saying take one step at a time. How can seeing it with different eyes? Again, once you start pushing through and do this, it's going to get easier. You're going to be so excited. You're going to start to trust more. You're just going to look forward to each day of creating and living this new life, seeing things with a new perspective. So those are your messages for the week. Very exciting. I hope they were helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.